Come to the stage, Dr. K. Balakrishnan, Organizing Secretary of South Zone AOI Conclave, to come to the stage. Dr. Dibagar Sir, Treasurer of South Zone AOI Conclave. Dr. Padmashri Mohan Kameshwaran Sir, Director, MERF, Chennai, South Zone AOI Advisor. Dr. Dwaraknath Reddy, South Zone AOI Advisor, Tamil Nadu AOI General Secretary, Dr. Shekhar Reddy, President-elect of South Zone. Now I request Dr. Mailsami Annadurai Sir, Chief Guest of today, to come to the stage along with guests of honor, Professor Dr. A. Nirmala, Dean of Coimbatore Medical College, Professor Dr. T. M. Subbarao, Dean, PSG, Professor Dr. J. S. Bhuvaneshwaran, Medical Director, PSG Hospital. Request all the dignitaries to come to the dais. Now, our organizing chair, honoring Dr. Dwaraknath Reddy Sir. Next. To Dr. Thirumalai Velu Sir. I request Dr. Balakrishnan, Organizing Secretary, to give a bouquet to Dr. Ramesh.
Sorry.
And to Dr. M. N. Shankar. Request Dr. Mohan Kameshwaran Sir to present a bouquet to Dr. Mailsami Annadurai. Requesting you to present a bouquet to Professor Nirmala Madam. Also to Professor Dr. T. M. Subbarao Sir. And to Dr. Bhuvaneshwaran Sir. We will begin with the beautiful quote from Inaugural, and next following that will be the Tamil Thai Valthu.
நோய் நாடி நோய் முதல் நாடி அது தணிக்கும் வாய் நாடி வாய்ப்பச் செயல். Now I request Dr. Aarti and Dr. Charulata to sing Tamil Thai Valthu for us.
நீராரும் கடலுடுத்த நிலமறந்து கெழிலொழுகும் சீராரும் வதனமென திகழ்பரத கண்டமிது தெற்கணமும் அதிசிறந்த திராவிடர் திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு பிறையுடனும் தரிதலரும் திலகமுமே அத்திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனங்கே தமிழனங்கே உன் சீரிழமை திறமியந்து செயமலர்ந்து வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே.
Now we request our Chief Guest Dr. Mailsami Annadurai to light the lamp. Also, guest of honors Professor Dr. Nirmala, Professor Dr. T. M. Subbarao, Professor Dr. J. S. Bhuvaneshwaran to light the lamp.
I request Dr. Balakrishnan to deliver the welcome address.
Dear delegates, warm greetings to all of you. On behalf of the Association of Otolaryngology of India, I am Youth Doctor, Organizing Committee. I would like to cordially invite you and welcome you for this Tamil Nadu AOI Silver Jubilee Conference and 18th South Zone AOI Conclave 2023. I also take great pleasure in inviting our chief guest, Dr. Inaugural sir, who is the Movement of India and the project director for Chandrayaan 1 and 2, and the project director for Mangalyaan, and a former director of ISRO Satellite Center. And the special pleasure is he is from Coimbatore area. I will also extend my warm welcome to Dr. Nirmala Madam, Dean, Coimbatore Medical College, Professor T.M. Subbarao, Dean of PhD Medical College, and Professor J. Bhuvneshwaran, Medical Director of our PSC Hospital. I, at this stage, take thanks for giving us the opportunity to conduct this August meeting. Mohan sir phoned 1 year back and said, you have to do this. So we took up the challenge. In the organizing committee, we have been working this project for the last 1 year. Intensely for the last 3 months, we had faced a lot of challenges and exciting experience in this endeavor. The conference theme is Challenges and Paradigm Shift in Otolaryngology. I think this is the right platform to bring people from national and international area, experts in otolaryngology, to participate in the conference. Hope all the delegates share their knowledge, expertise, and acquisition of new wisdom to improve patient health care. True to this theme, we have included people from other departments like ophthalmology and swallowing therapies and paramedical people in this field. We have also included areas like tones, the new emerging field, and artificial intelligence in otolaryngology and wider health care. Hope your stay in Coimbatore and the conference is memorable and fruitful. Again, I take this opportunity to welcome all the delegates and friends. Thank you.
Thank you for your speech. Now I will request guest of honor, Professor Dr. A. Nirmala, to say a few words.
Very good morning to one and all present here. Respected dignitaries on the dais, my dear postgraduate students, my privilege and it gives me immense pleasure in attending this program because the organizing committee is very, very close to me, and Dr. Ali Sultan is my classmate, and also Dr. Balakrishnan and Divakar has organized this program in a very grand manner, and as I what I feel is the otolaryngology is going in a widespread way, and as many field in that ENT field, there are many subspecialties are coming. In that way, this conference is going to be one of the best one to not only imbibe the knowledge but also to have the fun and frolic. And as the doctors, we are all stressed always that the present scenario is worse with the media and other things. And in that way, I think all the delegates should make use of this training not only to update your knowledge but also to enjoy yourself and to find a very happy time in Coimbatore. I am very proud that not only the Dr. Mailsami sir is from Coimbatore, but he is also from my place, that is from Pollachi. I am very glad to be associated with you, sir, today. And I thank once again for inviting me for such a wonderful conference arranged by the South Zone Otolaryngologist Conference in the Coimbatore. Thank you all.
I request Dr. T.M. Subbarao to say a few words.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Respected Chief Guest Dr. Mailsami Annadurai, Guests of Honor, Professor Dr. A. Nirmala, Dr. J. S. Bhuvaneshwaran, the organizing team, the ENT stalwarts on and off the dais, and my dear friends. One of the toughest things to do is to be a part of an organizing team of a conference. I could see that when I would have frequent meetings with the organizing team, Dr. Ali Sultan and Dr. Balakrishnan in particular. I was so very impressed at their meticulousness, their detail to attention to every point they would look into carefully, and in fact, not everything was certain initially. As the days progressed, as we narrowed down to this conference date, they started getting more and more clear picture about how the events will shape up, how many halls they will require, and all of these things. I think we all need to give them a good round of applause to the organizing team for the wonderful efforts done by Dr. Ali Sultan and his team. And I am very sure this conference will live up to their expectations, and I wish the program a grand success. Thanks for the opportunity, sir.
Requesting Professor Dr. Bhuvaneshwaran to say a few words.
Very good morning and welcome to PSG campus. We should indeed thank the organizers, the ever-smiling Dr. Ali and Dr. Bala, who have chosen this wonderful campus. In fact, we had the great privilege of hosting Dr. Mohan sir a few months back for having completed 300 cochlear implantations here under his efficient guidance. We're very happy that we have a wonderful campus, and we're very happy that the organizations have started choosing the non-hospitality campuses. I think the medical conferences should probably be held in academic environment, and I'm really happy that ENT Association has shown a guidance to all the forthcoming conferences, and I'm very happy to say that many such conferences are in place. Having said, welcome, enjoy the conference. Please visit our facility when you have time, as well as enjoy Coimbatore. God bless you. Thank you.
Requesting our chief guest, Dr. Mailsami Annadurai, to deliver his speech.
Good morning to all. Of course, almost nearing good afternoon to tell. I'm happy to be part of today's TNOI Silver Jubilee and 18th South Zone AOI Conclave. We conducted at PSG Auditorium. As rightly told, I think this I'm seeing for me, I think maybe this may be maybe around the 10th conference of medical fraternity organizing and myself attending. But it is the first conference where I am attending. It is not a hospitality location. It is in the academia campus. I think that's why definitely I feel there is a difference. Maybe that may be the reason why I am seeing the most number of seats are vacant also. Okay, after the classroom, how the classes, how we will take care, probably that may be another possibility. Okay, not just starting that, we look at, then I was thinking, why because when the invitation came, also rightly accepted, because around that same time frame, I have a commitment to the PSG Arts and Science College. The students were planning to inaugurate their astronomy club for quite some time. But somehow or other I want to connect it with some other event, and many other activities are going on. I find it difficult. So putting the things together, I think today it's happened there. Beyond that also, now you know, today I am not very much actively participating in the space activities of Indian space activities in a formal form. But notwithstanding that, whatever the experience I gained, what we have done there, and putting the things together, today, I don't know how many of you are aware, because when I'm talking about 10 conferences, medical conferences I attended, because when somebody invites, many places probably I may tell no, but here I used to accept it, because today, after my 36 years of active participation in the space, especially Indian space program, today I am inching towards medical fraternity in terms of how the technology infusion is coming. You know that post-COVID and even very advanced point of view, a lot of infusion of technology is taking place to the many fields, including medical field is concerned. And that being a diagnostic, be it a data analysis, be it even active surgery point of view, also good amount of activity going on there. And when that's happening, yes, in India, which we have shown to the world, we can make it very, very cost effectively to go to the moon or Mars, but still do better than what the rest has done. So putting the things together, and definitely our Indian populace, and now we are leading in the population point of view, number one. Many fields beyond. Another thing is they are all well educated and skill sets are coming there. And the quality of life, when we talk about we are definitely healthcare is a part and parcel of that. When that's happening there, definitely technology also, the infusion of technology will enable that load also coming in a better way. So that way I think I am myself connecting that. And today I think I am one of the active participants for the India's first indigenous surgical robot done in India, and 15, 16 such installations happened. One such installation has happened recently in the Hindustan hospitals of Coimbatore also. And beyond that, I think we are going forward and going very actively moving forward for an FDA approval back in US also. So this many things happening that way. That way I am not very much away from medical fraternity as well today, because of today technology point of view definitely it's happening there. And when looking at today this function is being arranged, and after that I told him I would like to see some of the things what being done here, because morning also spent nearly 1.5 hours for the Coimbatore precision instruments point of view. We have a good place here, and how that can be used for, we are talking about this robotic station, what I'm talking about is Mandra. Mandra is nearly 1/3 the cost of what Da Vinci is delivering. I think that we are able to make it. And your recurring cost also we are considerably reduced. Because I know that India is carrying nearly 20,000 hospitals which can afford to have the robotic surgery station. But when it comes to robotic surgery, what I feel is it should be affordable. It should be affordable because the surgeon's load is getting down, and the surgeon's way of his longevity of the surgeon also can go up. So all putting things together, the affordability of the surgery through robotics will come down, but it's other way. When you look at the thing point of view, the surgeon, laparoscopy and the robotic surgery, actually the overall cost point of it is going up. I think it should be reversed. Okay, and why that not happening is something we have done that, but that way the first cut thing is we are able to bring down 1/3 the cost of the Da Vinci cost has come down, and definitely very many point of view, and the feedback whatever got from the doctors also, surgeons also, it is definitely, ease of the doing is better, the way in which our economic, other things are concerned also feedbacks are there. So putting the things together, how the technology will work. So when taking all these things, this technology has not come all of a sudden, okay, in the 36 years watching space program. And right away you look at here, the Pragyan and our Vikram, where through Chandrayaan 3 we landed on the moon, especially on the southernmost latitude of the moon, which is the first ever country has landed safely on the moon. That I think we have done it. And having done it, it lived only for 14 days. That's what people think. But heart of the heart, I know that it wakes up the early morning like every one of us wake up, it's also waking up. And today it's going for a sleep. But the last 14 days, it was silent. Okay, the people thought something else. But as far as I am concerned, it is more like what is happening is we have seen the surgeon trying to show the way in which he articulates his sound is not coming properly. Okay, then they were trying to work on, they are trying to change or exercise, something like that. I think when it is happening, definitely I was thinking this way only. This was also telling about my own scientist there. Definitely there is no doubt that Vikram or Pragyan not getting it up, but Vikram or Lehan getting it up. Between them, the talking or hearing or whether telling that we are alive, that at least one is a breakup. Actually, that's the real thing is what's happening is, like your vocal cord, how you are touching with that, such that the frequency and pitch of the patient we are changing. I think something similar happening there. We have the temperature different crystals. The crystals is the one which tell the which frequency Pragyan talks and which frequency our Vikram has to listen. And similar thing, we have another set of frequency which has to be downlinked to the ground, and the similar frequency, we have another thing, commands whatever we go. That means what you talk and what you listen. Okay, what I am talking need not be listened by everybody because it happens. That's also frequency dependency is there. Similarly, what I talk, my mouth or my tone goes also frequency dependency is there. But this frequency can get affected by the temperature. The crystal, like physically, that system is concerned. So that the night when it goes down, when morning it comes back, it need not comes back the same day. That's what we call it technically hysteresis sitting there. Hysteresis will say once you go down and come back, with the same temperature, it will not come back the same frequency. I think in the chain of where the frequency dependent talking and hearing is sitting there, somewhere the hearing aid is a problem or the talking tone is a problem. I think that is what's happening that way. So what when you're talking about here, definitely the similar problem is happening back in the moon also. So that means may not be with our generation, when future generation happen. So that way look at here, the technology has a lot more intuition from the technology to the whatever we see, and what is happening here goes back to technology. That is also both are it's happening there. So that way when you looking back, definitely we are looking at is it possible to you would have arranged such that our ground system are some way of fine tuning or searching for the frequency would have helped for us to listen. Also we keep thinking that way. So that way in the robotic surgery also how our arms are going, this articulation is the one which are replicating. Nothing new, but it is basically making it is concerned technology, trying to understand and doing it that's happening that way. I feel that technology and the science and the medical field are coming more and more close together. That's how I'm talking about. When we understand this, even though the AI is going in a big way, definitely it's happening. And when that happens, we have another issues also, like the stress when we're talking about here, media and the point of view. Whether they know or not know or off cooked they know. But whatever it is AA and other point of view, then now today patients also being aware of something, being known something which they were not aware, not knowing previous occasion. That is also, it's one fact, positive or negative, that's a different story, but that's happening there. So that's also yes, some sort of a challenge for the people. It happens for us also, okay. Before Chandrayaan 1, people are not knowing about what they are satellites. But now the people know about the satellites. When they go over there, the media also asks question. Why you design for such a crores of rupees just living for 14 days? Okay. The media asks this question. So such a things are imperative in any system is concerned. I think that also is a technique is one of it's a part and parcel of our life. I think that's also we will take. But notwithstanding that, definitely try to know the technology advancement. When I came here, Professor Ramlingam, he started his way audio-visual equipments used for the hearing operations. That's what he was telling about that. And today, how it has translated in a way where your CCTV cameras are available, 4x, 5x, 10x multiplication enables you. So that way, definitely this is happening. So this conferences of this magnitude and this way, definitely I know that it will enable us to understand that and try to express ourselves also what we have done, because beyond what all the awards what we get, the peer recognition and the peer acknowledgement is also equally important. I know that from the conferences when we go and deliver what we have done and how the people appreciate. And again, actually knowing what our colleagues have done, I did one thing. Another thing is, this being a place like academy is there, the students also definitely will try to understand and get along with the research mentality also, research mode also. So that way I feel this a 3-day conclave ready to go in a way such that it serves its purpose of networking, stress ready, or communicating whatever it is, and translating to the students also to get an avenue to know about that. So my best wishes that's happening in Coimbatore, that too in the PSG campus, because I was made of one of the, not only made in Coimbatore, I was made in PSG also. Maybe in technology side, but not there in today in the medical side. Thank you very much for giving the opportunity. Thank you.
Sir, I request you, sir, we request you to release the e-souvenir. We are trying to work more in the paperless format, so requesting you to release the e-souvenir. Thank you very much for your inspiring speech. Now I request Dr. Mohan Kameshwaran sir to say a few words.
Good morning to all, and especially want to thank the organizing committee for having put together such a wonderful academic feast, and that too in one of the premier institutions of the state. I'm very happy that we could get Dr. Mayilsamy Annadurai as chief guest today. He's a very busy man, and I think we really have very grateful that we could find time to be here. No better way than to have an academician, scientist, to be sharing this inaugural function. So that is a very appropriate forum. Sir, you mentioned about your work now with robotic surgery and how we're working towards developing an indigenous robotic arm. You'll be very interested to know that the whole concept of robotic surgery actually came to medicine from space science. Actually, the whole origin of robotic surgery started because one high school student in the US wrote a letter to NASA saying that what happens if an astronaut in space develops an acute appendix, will he die? That was the question that was asked by a high school student. Now that got all the senior scientists in NASA working, and then they said, no, we can't do that. We have to have some way of sorting it out. So the next best way was to have a robotic apparatus on the space station, which could operate on the person from Mother Earth. So that's the whole concept of robotics. So that's how it started. So now nobody better than you, sir, to guide it through. We're very happy that you're giving us something which is very cost effective, because that's where the whole problem is in a country like India. Many of us are very aware of the fact that increasing technology also means increasing cost to the patient. And this is something which we're all very aware of, and we're trying our best to sort out. So I'm very happy that you are addressing that issue. Dr. Abdul Kalam, when he was there, he was very keen on developing indigenous cochlear implant, and we're all part of the team he is working with. So it's very appropriate that we have now taken up this project. We hope to have this more in all the hospitals as soon as possible, the earlier the better. And very grateful to you for that. And thank you very much for being here, sir, today, and also for Madam. And she's also found time to be here. Subbarao, Bhuvneshwaran, whom I met very recently in similar hall. So thank you all for taking time out and being here with us. And we're very grateful on behalf of the opportunity. Thank you so much.
I request you to felicitate the chief guest, Dr. Mailsami Annadurai. Requesting you to felicitate our guest of honor, Professor Dr. A. Nirmala. Requesting you to felicitate Professor Dr. T.M. Subbarao. Requesting you to felicitate Professor Dr. J.S. Bhuvaneshwaran. Now we have the vote of thanks by Dr. Ali Sultan, Organizing Chairman of South Zone Conference.
Respected dignitaries, it gives me immense pleasure to stand before you as Organizing Chairman for the most prestigious Silver Jubilee Conference of our association and 18th South Zone Conference. First, I thank the Governing Council of Tamil Nadu AOI for honoring us with this great responsibility a year back. As a Coimbaturian, I and my entire team were very happy to host this prestigious conference at Coimbatore. The Coimbatore are known to the hospitality. For this hospitality, hope you are all going to have an excellent academic feast along with good hospitality. I would like to thank our chief guest, the Moon Man of India, Dr. Mailsami Annadurai sir, who has agreed readily to be the chief guest here in the first call itself. I thank you, sir. In his busy schedule, he has made time to be here yesterday itself, and I really thank you, sir, from the organization. I would like to extend my sincere thanks to the entire PhD Institute of Medical Science and Research team, headed by the Managing Trustee Sri Gopalakrishnan sir, General Manager Jagannathan sir, Principal Dr. T.M. Subbarao sir, Medical Director Dr. J.S. Bhuvaneshwaran sir, the entire technical team who were with us for the past 3 days, day and night, in organizing this event in a grand way. I really thank you, sir. Thank you. There was a nice cooperation with us. Whatever we asked, they never say no. Immediately they call the respective person and they guided us in a proper way. We are really happy to be here and host the conference here, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, sir. I would like to extend our guest of honor, Professor Dr. A. Nirmala, the Dean, Coimbatore Medical College, for having come here as a guest of honor. I am very happy to say that she is my classmate also. My sincere thanks to Professor Povan Kameshwaran sir. He was the guiding force for the conference from the day one. Each and every minute details we used to discuss with him, and he was instrumental in making this conference a grand success. He and his entire team from Tamil Nadu MERF, they were guiding us in a proper way so that we can achieve this feat today. And sir has come directly from United States of America after receiving an excellent medal or appreciation from the American Academy of Otolaryngology for his contributions in the field of otolaryngology, sir. Thank you, sir. And I thank my beloved teacher, not only my teacher, he is teacher of so many ENT surgeons here, Professor J. K. Ramalingam sir, who has come here all the way from Chennai to be here, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, sir. I thank Dr. Dwaranath Reddy sir, the advisor for South Zone, Dr. Thirumalivelu, President South Zone and Tamil Nadu AOI, Dr. Ramesh, Secretary General of South Zone, Dr. A. Nagaraju, Treasurer South Zone, Dr. M. Shankar, Secretary TNOI, and President-elect South Zone, Dr. Shekhar Reddy, to be here as our Chief Guest. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I thank all the esteemed faculty members who have travelled abroad and also from various parts of India for having accepted our invitation and come over here for sharing their expertise with all of us. My thanks to all the delegates for attending this conference, and thanks to all the postgraduate students who have come in a large way to present their paper presentations here. I thank all the surgical and pharmaceutical companies who have come forward to support this academic event, without which this could not have happened. I thank the celebrity events, the event manager for the conference, especially Mr. Ranganathan and the entire team for making this conclave a grand success. I thank the neurotechnology led by Mr. Sai Kishan and his entire team who are working with us for the past 3 months to make each and every point of this conference, starting from printing the and name badge and everything, they were taking care of in a nice way. I thank the entire team, sir. I thank the caterers for this event, the famous food caterers and also delicious food caterers, which you are going to enjoy for the next of the 3 days. I hope you all are going to have a very good, delicious foods from our caterers, sir. Thank you. I thank all my colleagues, the seniors, the well-wishers who are working with me for the past 2 to 3 months tirelessly and who are just behind me, and my secretary Dr. Balakrishnan sir. So I thank each and every one of you for being with us the entire journey till now. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. I thank each and every one of you being here and honoring us. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
Next we have the national anthem. I request everyone to stand up for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंगा